Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Last week I did a video showing you how we've gone a little bit more eco-friendly in the kitchen, and I wanted to follow that video up with a video on how we went eco-friendly in our bathroom. So once again, we're not perfect. This is something that we've been working on a little bit over time, so just one step at a time. So these are some of the things that we've done to go eco-friendly in our bathroom. So the first way we've gone eco-friendly in our bathroom is switching from our conventional shampoo and conditioners in our plastic bottles to a shampoo bar and a conditioner bar. These smell really good. I've tried a lot over the last year or so, and they're not all created equally. So this is one that I found that I really like. A lot of them leave your hair feeling greasy, they don't suds, it's really hard to get your hair clean. But this one is amazing. This is a mango orange smell. Hi, Soren. And we use this on the whole family. So even the girls use it, the boys use it sometimes. We're still kind of working through some of our stock that we had in kids' soaps and stuff, but they use this a lot too. And the conditioner bar as well. These are really great. These are by the brand Humby, and I will link all of this in the description box below. The next way we've gone more eco-friendly in our bathroom is by switching our disposable razors for a safety razor. So these really scared me to start with, and I watched a lot of YouTube videos of people that have actually started using these, and I couldn't imagine shaving all the time with one of these, but I've gotten used to it and I will not go back to my plastic disposable razors. This is amazing. So all it does is the bottom twists, and there's a little blade in there, and you take that little stainless steel blade out. You buy refills, and these are really cheap. I think these were like $3 for a pack of 10. So really inexpensive. They come in this little paper box, and each one's wrapped individually. And the amazing thing about this is that you can save your used blades and send them back to this company. This is Albatross, and they will recycle them for you. So if you don't have a recycling system for things like stainless steel, then you can send these back and they will recycle them for you. So this was kind of a challenging thing to get used to, a scary thing to get used to, but now that I've tried it, I won't go back. And again, this is the actual razor that I have is a really cheap one. I think Matt actually bought this one at Walmart, Vanderhagen. So it's a really cheap one, but you can get all kinds. Just Google it, but I will leave these linked below. Something else that we've switched out in our bathroom is our deodorant. So usually, you buy the deodorant in the plastic containers, you use them for a month or so, and then you throw them away. I've been making my own. Hi, Soren. I've been making my own. This is just a mixture of coconut oil, arrowroot powder, and just some essential oils. I think I have lavender and maybe orange in here this time. But all I do, because it's kind of cool in our house, all I do is I scrape some out on the back of my finger and then kind of rub it in so that it liquefies, and then just rub it under my arms. A lot of people use baking soda in theirs, but I find that's too abrasive. It kind of irritates my skin, so I left it out this time, and I still really, really enjoy it. There is a detoxification period when you switch from conventional deodorants to something that's really natural. So it might take a while for it to start working properly because your pores are kind of clogged from your others. So give it a little while. If you try this, give it a little while, and it'll eventually start working. And it'll be a lot more eco-friendly because you're not throwing away the plastic containers. The next thing that I've switched out is my makeup remover cloth. So usually I buy the round cotton cloths or the cotton pads to use with my makeup, and also the plastic bottle of makeup remover. So I've switched out the makeup remover for coconut oil, and it works just as well as anything else that I've tried. And I've also switched the cotton pads to flannel. So these are just little flannel pieces from scraps that I had left over, and I just serged around the edge. These will get stained and it doesn't come out, and that's normal. It's okay. It still works just fine, but you can actually buy these if you don't want to make them yourself. It's an easy purchase to make. Etsy sells a lot of them if you want to do homemade. There's a lot of other companies like zero waste companies like Zero Waste Cartel, things like that, that actually sell the pre-made makeup cloths. So what I do is I take the cloth, I rub it in the coconut oil. This is just a little mason jar, a pint jar full of coconut oil. And I rub it in, and then I just usually just use it on my eyes, and the rest I take off with soap or just a washcloth. And then once it's used, I put it in a little mesh bag like this. And then once I've used quite a few, I'll just zip it up, throw it in the washing machine, and they come out clean. Stained, but clean. And they still work though. So that's an easy switch to make. Once again, you can make it yourself or you can buy them online. And I'll leave a link in the description box below for some ideas on where to get those. Another thing that we've switched out in our bathroom is our plastic dispensers of hand soap. So instead of using the plastic refills and the plastic bottles of hand soap, we've switched out to bar soap. And this is an easy way to do. We just have a bamboo tray, and then the bar soap sits on top. And it does make a little bit more of a mess, especially with kids, but it's easy. It's still easy just to wipe up. But this keeps the plastic bottles out of the landfill and recycling. So another easy swap to make in the bathroom. The last thing that I wanted to talk about is oral health. So I have a few items in this that we've switched out over the last few years. The first one is toothbrushes. So instead of the plastic conventional toothbrushes, we buy bamboo toothbrushes so that they're biodegradable. You can throw them in your compost. You can actually throw them in your garden. I mean, they compost really well and they compost quickly. So what I do, this is from Zero Waste Cartel, and it's a 10-pack of bamboo toothbrushes. You can also find these, a lot of times they'll have them at TJ Maxx, like the Humble Brush brand, but they come in a little cardboard box, and there's no plastic wrapping or anything. It's just a cardboard box. And you can get different colored bristles so that you know whose is whose. Sometimes we make a mark on the handle just to keep them separate so we're not brushing our teeth with each other's toothbrushes. But again, you use these, you can snap off the head and then throw these in your compost. And that is an easy way to make a change to keep plastic out of the landfill with the regular toothbrushes that we get. So I buy these for me and Matt, and also I have a set that I have for the kids. So they're just a little bit smaller than the kid size, and they usually come in a lot of fun colors. So I'll link these in the description box below. So toothpaste, that is something else that we've switched out. We've kind of gone through several phases. I made my own with coconut oil and baking soda. I've made it with the healing clay, like the Aztec healing clay. I can't remember the name of it. Bentonite clay. So essential oils, all that kind of stuff. So it's really easy, and you don't need all of the ingredients that is actually in toothpaste. So this is dentist approved, but we use baking soda. We were actually on a plane ride next to someone that was a dentist one time, and we started talking to him about oral hygiene, and he said, you know, it doesn't really matter what you brush your teeth with. It's the amount of time that you brush your teeth. So brushing your teeth for at least 2 minutes twice a day should be just fine to keeping your teeth clean. So baking soda is a perfectly okay option to use. It's cheap. You're not buying plastic, so an easy way to do this is just pour it in a dish, and we just dip our toothbrushes in it. The kids use it too, and they've gotten used to it really easily. So if you wanted to make it a little bit tastier, so what I do is I'll dip my toothbrush in, and then I'll drop a drop of peppermint essential oils on top, just every once in a while, just to freshen it up a little bit. And then floss. So this is the kind that I bought this last time. It is in a reusable glass container with a metal lid, and it is 100% silk floss. So the great thing about a lot of these zero waste products is that they'll have statistics on the box itself. So it tells you how much you're saving out of the landfill by using something like this. And this says, if everyone in the U.S. flosses their teeth according to ADA recommendation every year, our empty containers alone would fill a landfill the size of a football field that's 6 stories high with just our floss containers. So just a little switching to a different kind of floss, a floss container or a glass container and refillable floss is a great way to keep plastic out of the landfill. And this is called Dental Lace, and I'll leave this in a description box below. But it's an easy way to go a little bit more eco-friendly in your bathroom. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have ways that you've gone more eco-friendly in your bathroom, I would love to hear what you're trying. So leave me a comment in the comment section down below, and I will see you next week. Bye.